Good morning. I just sat up from bed. 5:18. Okay, let's get our day started.
Every change has a reason, baby, let it come to you. Every soul, every season lives outside of status quo. If we stop believing we're meant to be, expanding our abilities. If the passion's gone, we are doing it wrong. Baby, you and I should start living now. With the whole world at our feet, we could stay home.
Need some light. You see that? That's too much light. Too bright. There's the shine. It's so humid outside. So humid.
There is nothing in between. So baby, we should start living now. 'Cause we only have this life. Wanna laugh and wanna cry. I don't wanna waste my time. So baby, we should start living now. Baby, we should start living now.
And breakfast is served. So I've got my coffee that I added the almond milk and protein powder to. I like the snickerdoodle in my coffee. I love anything cinnamon. These are Elise Ellis's. I can link it because she has this recipe on her Instagram. So they are the McGriddle muffins. Got 2 of those, and then I added a cup of pears to my Chobani Zero Sugar yogurt. The flavor is strawberry cheesecake for the yogurt, but that is what I'm having for breakfast today.
We are close, can you feel it? Something is behind the clouds. We just have to believe it, that we can make the sun come out. Let us lose ourselves in a fairy tale. Who can say what's wrong or right? We're the only ones who can decide. Baby, you and I should start living now. With the whole world at our feet, we could stay or we could leave. There is nothing in between. So baby, we should start living now. 'Cause we only have this life. Wanna laugh and wanna cry. I don't wanna waste my time. So baby, we should start living now. Baby, we should start living now. Baby, we should start living now. I don't wanna waste my time. So baby, we should start living now.
Okay, it is 7 a.m. Mark is off to work, Pearl's off to school, and I've got laundry going. So now I'm going to just clean my room a little bit and pack up the books. So I'm gonna pack those up and those. I've got a couple boxes down here. We'll see. I try to get smaller boxes just so they aren't too heavy because we are not paying movers. We're doing it all ourselves, and the kids are going to be a lot of help. They are old enough now for sure. Last time we moved, they could only really just do a little bit. I'm also going to, we've got all of our Lego sets in the office. So I'm gonna move my flowers in there because obviously we're not packing those up. We're gonna have to move those little bits at a time. Those are gonna be pretty difficult. Probably the last things we move, so we can just put them as a set. I mean, those aren't gonna be hard because they're in vases, but I'll show you guys the other sets. We'll probably have to use boxes as we unbox some stuff to put the sets in so they don't fall apart, or we'll figure something out. So anyway, I'm not gonna set the camera up or anything like that. I'm just gonna get this done, but I wanted to show you a little before of this area, and then it's gonna be completely empty after. Okay, that took more boxes than I thought. I don't know what I was thinking using small boxes. Well, I know what I was thinking. I didn't want them to be too heavy. So I'll show you guys kind of where I'm putting all the boxes as I pack them up. I'm just going slow. We still have a few more weeks. I just didn't want it to be all consuming like the week before. So I'm just doing little bits that we don't need. I'm getting all of that packed up. So that's done. And then I've been sharing kind of like what I'm wearing. A few people asked, and this is me all ready for today. So I'm pretty sure this shirt is from Stitch Fix. From years ago. I've had it for a while. And then these shorts are actually new. First time wearing them. I've had them for a little while, but I got them at Earthbound. I love their shorts and their pants. I also have a skirt from Earthbound. They're just so comfortable. And I like the little detail right here. So anyway, I was about to say just dressing comfy for today, but I pretty much only wear stuff that's comfortable. I don't wear anything that I am not comfortable in. So just easy peasy, threw on something because I've got, you know, I'm just gonna keep working on the house today. I don't have anything taking me outside of the house except for picking Pearl up from school later on. But other than that, I'm just gonna get a few things done. I'm also watching, I'm gonna clean my room next after I make, I'll show you guys, I'm gonna make a drink. But I put on Security. I think there's 2 different Security movies on Netflix. I just happen on Facebook, when I scroll, sometimes it'll give me like movie suggestions, and this one was one. I think it's from 2017, 2016. So it's a few years old. I don't think I've seen it though. It doesn't look familiar to me. It just sounds interesting. So it is rated R, just FYI. But I'm watching Security on Netflix. So that's what I've got on in the background while I was packing up books and clearing off the dresser. And now let's go make my second cup of coffee for the day. And then I'm gonna actually just give my room a clean. So I'm gonna dust. I'm not gonna do the blinds or the windows or anything. I'm just gonna give it like a normal clean, dust and vacuum. And then we'll move on to more stuff. Actually, it's a little later, 8:20. It's 8:20 right now. So, all right, let's go make some more coffee.
It's 2 a.m. and I can't fall asleep, 'cause I'm not tired. I'm thinking about the days we used to shine when we were young. I told you that we should start a band and reach for the sky. It's 2 a.m. and I can't fall asleep. I'm just not tired. I can hear the raindrops falling. It's cold outside, and I kinda feel like calling, but it's too late now. I just miss you. I just miss you. We were such a constellation, right? No, you'd agree. Made a reputation for ourselves at age 18. We had the devil on our shoulders telling us what we should do. I wonder if you think about me too. I can hear the raindrops falling. It's cold outside, and I kinda feel like calling. asleep. I'm just not tired. I can hear the raindrops falling. It's cold outside, and I kinda feel like calling, but it's too late now. I just miss you.
Okay, it is about 9:30. I just went upstairs. I hadn't heard anything from Rose and Bryce yet. So I went upstairs, woke them up, told them time to get up, brush teeth, come downstairs. We'll get them something to eat. Normally breakfast, they kind of fend for themselves. They make their own. Every now and then I'll cook something if they request it. But I've got about 30 minutes left on this movie. So I do have several appointments in my phone that I need to get into my planner. And then I have a few other things that I want to go over just to make sure that I am on the right track for the next few weeks. I feel like it's going to be, we kind of got things here and there and, you know, in the middle of moving, making sure all the pieces are connecting and everything's working out. So I'm going to spend the next 30 minutes kind of watching the movie and filling out my planner, going over some stuff. And then the kids asked if they could go swimming today. Our neighborhood does have a pool, and now's the perfect time because Bryce and Rose are homeschooled. If you guys are new, Bryce and Rose are homeschooled. Pearl loves public school, so she goes to public school. But Bryce and Rose finished their curriculum a little while ago, several weeks ago. So they're already into their summer. And with public schools still being in session, the pool it's prime time, you know, to take advantage of the pool without a ton of people there. So especially with the weather the way it is. However, it's very gloomy today. I looked up, you know, if it was gonna rain. It rained a little bit yesterday and there's a slight chance, but no like thunderstorms or anything. So I told them that if they got ready and we went to the pool, and if it was just sprinkling, that was fine. As long as they, you know, wanted to stay out and go swimming. So we may be doing that in a little bit, we'll see. But I'll be bringing you guys along regardless on my day today. So the next 30 minutes or so, I'm gonna be here, just laying in bed, watching the movie and getting some planning done.
I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me.
Movie is done. I enjoyed it. There's better out there, but I enjoyed it. It was something to, you know, keep on in the background when I was doing some stuff. And I did not, Oliver's gonna, he tries to eat any box. Oh, I'm opening this wrong. He tries to eat any box that I open. But I did not film a grocery haul this week because it was just a few things. We went into Sam's Club and got a few things. And then we went to, or I had Walmart. Oliver, no sir, we don't want your boogies on my camera. I went to Walmart. I had Walmart deliver just a few things that we were out of and I needed for recipes. So it was very minimal. But one thing I did get is we had to stock back up on our Premier Proteins. So I figured while I was doing this, I would chat with you guys just a little bit about the move, because I've only shared, you know, little bits for privacy reasons. You know, I'm not sharing where we're moving or anything like that until it's all finalized. But we are staying in the immediate area, same school district, all the things. Super close, not far at all. Easy drive for Mark to work. That's kind of like check off of our boxes. But we are doing things a little different, and I figured with all the questions coming in, I can go ahead and share some of the details. So originally I was looking at fixer-uppers because that is on my bucket list. I would love to buy an older home and fix it up. But there's a lot involved in that and it's a little scary, and I don't really have the skills as a DIYer to do much on my own. So I would be relying on a lot of other, you know, contractors and stuff. So Mark and I were chatting and we totally switched gears, and we actually are buying a brand new build and it is a much smaller than this house, very small. Again, I will be doing a tour and all the things once it's all finalized, paperwork signed, all the things. So we are buying a new build, and we're actually buying 2 houses. So we're buying this first house, which I will share again once everything's finalized, and we are still going to be owning this home. So we're going to own this home, the new home, and when we move out of this home, we're going to do a few things to it to fix it up. I mean, there's a lot in this house that is original to when it was built almost 15 years ago. One, the flooring. So we're replacing all the carpet. Some carpet is being replaced with engineered flooring, and then or engineered wood, I forget what it's called. And then all the carpet upstairs is being replaced with carpet, just new carpet, because that carpet is trashed. It's so trash. I'm almost embarrassed to show it to you guys, but I will once we're all moved out. So we're gonna own this home for a little bit, and then we are going to put it on the market after, you know, I get all that stuff done. And there's a few painting things that I want to get done. The laundry room, I haven't touched that yet because I was like, I'm gonna wait until we move out. I don't want animals in there messing anything up or still needing to use, you know, the washer and dryer if the paint's wet, you know, all the little things. I figured it's easier to fix this house up when we are out of it. So that's the plan. The house that we are moving into, we are actually not, well, we are going to keep it. We're going to own it, but we're not staying in that house because there's another house, another new build, that's not going to be done until August. And we don't want to wait that long to put this house on the market because, you know, typically everybody's moving around the summertime, late spring into summer, trying to get, you know, themselves situated before the new school year starts, you know. So we don't want to wait until the end of the summer to put this house on the market because there's no way we could own 3 homes at one time. So we're moving into a smaller house, putting this house on the market. The next house that we're buying is not going to be done until August. And so once this house sells, we will officially go under contract on that other house. We're kind of like holding out on it right now. It could sell before we're ready for it, but that's okay. We've got other options as well. So the house that we are moving into, and I hope I'm not confusing anybody, but the house that we're moving into, we are going to keep, but we are going to rent out. So we'll officially have, you know, like our first home in our portfolio, and that's going to be a rental house. We'll get renters in when we move into the next house at the end of the summer. So we're not putting anything, when I give you guys like a tour, I'm not gonna be like putting the house together for us. Nothing's going on the walls. I don't even think we're gonna hang any TVs. We might just, I might have to buy a TV stand because we don't have one in our living room. We'll see. We're gonna minimal from this house to the next house. And then once we move into the third house, I guess, of the year, I'll have to make a decision because we actually have more plans after that. And that third house is also going to be a rental, but we are gonna be in that house a little bit longer. So it's a lot of moving pieces right now. Very, very time consuming, spinning, you know, picking everything out and deciding what is the best for us moving forward. We're trying to stay super close to Mark's work. He does not want to drive super far. And also Pearl has a really good set of friends and she loves the school. So we're trying to stay in the school district as well. So with all that, also Rose and Bryce too have really good sets of friends. So we don't want to go too far for them. So I'll share more with you guys. But with all the questions at the beginning, I was like, you know what? I can share like our plans. I'm obviously not going to give you guys a walkthrough of the house yet because those things can be found online. And until it's all said and done, just, you know, just trying to be as safe as possible. It's hard. It's hard in this digital world, but hope you guys understand. So just little bits and pieces until we actually move in, but I will be sharing, you know, house tours and all of that. Even though we're not staying in this next house, it'll be a rental. I'll still share with you guys like the floor plan, the walkthrough, and kind of, you know, our plans and going forward. But it is much smaller. My battery died, so I had to replace the battery. I don't remember where I was, but anyway, I'll share more. I'll be doing home tours and all the things, but that's the plan. That's the plan. Okay, I'm gonna hold on to these boxes. I have a hodgepodge of boxes in our office because I've just been packing up little things here and there. I don't want it to like hit us all at once, because again, we want to try to put this house on the market as soon as possible. But we don't want it to be on the market while we're living in here, because, you know, I got to fix some stuff. So while I'm in the office, I figured I would share with you guys our little Legos, since I was talking about that earlier. And the office no longer looks like the office. It is straight up. I've been bringing things in here, I almost have every little thing off the wall. So we've got some stuff in here from all the rooms, but here's our Legos. Like I said, we'll have to figure out how we want to move these without them getting broken. So there's that. And then let's see, I'll show you. This is a new sink for a part of the house. Here's some donation stuff going on. All right, so here's where I've been putting everything. So I bagged up the pillows. Here's where I've been putting everything that I've been packing up so far. So look at all them boxes of books. And then this is the kitchen. I did the island a day or two ago, so I packed that up, but that's where I've got all that stuff so far. Okay, I refilled my water. I really like this pineapple flavor Bloom. It tastes just like pineapple. Really, really good. Perfect for the hot Texas heat for sure. So I've got my book, my reading glasses, and 2 towels. I was gonna put my bathing suit on, but I really am digging this series right now. It's like the last 2 books I feel like are gonna be amazing, because the book that I just finished, it was like all coming to a head, like the whole purpose and everything. So I was like, oh my gosh, I need to know. I would rather read than get in the pool. But Bryce and Rose are almost ready, so we're gonna head off to the neighborhood pool until we'll probably be there for an hour, maybe a little longer. The sun is peeking out now, so I think the threat of rain is, you know, gone for a little bit. So we'll be at the pool until lunchtime. It is about 10:30 right now. Okay, it is a little after 12, and we went to the pool, and the second we walked up, I forgot that on Tuesdays they do not open until later. So instead of 7 a.m. being able to get into the pool, it is noon on Tuesday. So I'll just take the kids swimming tomorrow or another day. So we just came back to the house, and I just went ahead and sat on the couch and did my reading. I was like, no, I really wanted to read. So I've still been reading for the past hour and a half, but now it's lunch, and I'll let you guys know what I think after I eat it. It smells really good. It looks good, but Mark and I we're trying out Factor. We paid our own money for this. I just want to try it out. I see everybody talking about them, and it's definitely convenient when you're tracking, even if you're not tracking, if you just want convenient food. These are not frozen. They go into your refrigerator and they stay in there for, I think it said like 7 days, up to 7 days, which is really cool. I only heated this up for 2 minutes. So we're gonna go ahead and try this out. I got the cavatappi and Italian style pork ragu with garlic broccoli. I can see, like, good thing I'm not going anywhere today. I can see the bits of garlic in there. So I think Mark today, his Factor is, what did he pick? He had steak and shrimp, I think. So this is 510 calories. There is 44 total carbs and 23 protein. And 29 fat. So it's kind of high on the fat, but it definitely works with my day today. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this a try. I definitely love the convenience of it. Again, we paid our own money for this. I've seen it going around, people raving about it. So I wanted to give it a try instead of having to meal prep something for lunch this week. I wanted it more convenient and to take the easy route. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat my lunch, and then laundry is done. So I need to do laundry or swap that again. And I already took out recycle because that bag was full. Okay, I am done with my lunch. I scarfed that up, man. This week, I don't know, we're in week 3 of the shred, and I am definitely feeling the hunger before each meal. I'm done, like, I'm fine at the end of the day. I don't feel like I'm starving, but I know, like, my body knows when it's time to eat with the lower calories. Like, I am hungry every meal. Not starving at the end of the day or anything like that. I feel good. And then I'm also, like, tired. Like, I'm I'm sleepy right now, but it's all good. I was just sitting on the couch for like an hour reading. So I did finish it. The broccoli could have used some salt and pepper, but with these kinds of meals, the sodium is a little higher than if you were, you know, to make your own lunch, but it was really good. I did finish it. Super delicious. So I'm excited we're having it 3 days this week. I got 3 lunches for myself and 3 for Mark. So I'll have to ask him what he thought of his, since he had like a steak and shrimp. I just stuck with like pastas because I get a little weird with meat sometimes when Oliver thinks it smells delicious. He jumped up on this side and now he's over. No, dude. He's like, are you done? Do you have any for me? I do feed him sometimes from my plate. Not in the dining room, but if I'm here in the kitchen, I'll give him a little. So he's like, do you have anything for me? Sorry, buddy, I didn't save anything for you this time. I ate it all. But anyway, I did enjoy it. I'll leave the link in the description box because I know somebody will ask for it. So again, actually, I don't know if they have any kind of affiliate links or anything that I can share, but I did pay my own money for this and I'm not getting reimbursed or anything like that. So I just wanted to try it out and let you guys know what I thought. So that was lunch. And now I'm going to clean up the kitchen a little bit. I'm gonna start in the coffee bar area and then I'll work my way into the kitchen area, wiping down counters and all of that. And I think I'm gonna find a new movie to just have on in the background. Oh, and I'm getting a little chilly. Like, I don't know if it's, you know, my 40s or what, but hot, cold throughout the day, all the time. So I'm a little chilly. Had to throw on the lightest cardigan that I own. This is also from a Stitch Fix. So, all right, now I gotta start cleaning the kitchen.
Down, feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me. No, no, nothing can break me. Lay my troubles to rest. Blow the smoke through my cigarette. City lights looking fine, and I know this is my time now. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out. So try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me. No, no, nothing can break me. Look at the beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me. No, no, nothing can break me.
All right, the kitchen is clean. There are dishes in the sink because that's one of the kids' chores, to unload the dishwasher, and I haven't had them come down and do their chores yet. So once, whoever it is, I have to look at my chart, whoever has dishes today, once they unload, I'll be able to load up that stuff. But I'm about to fill my water for the 3rd time, and then laundry, the dryer just went off, so I've got to fold those clothes. And there's, you know, bras and panties and stuff like that in there, so I won't share. Last time I shared laundry, it's been a little while. At least one person is always like, I can't believe you share your undergarments. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, everybody wears them. But anyway, I don't want to deal with that is what I'm saying. So I'm gonna go ahead and fold everything in there and get that put up. Okay, clothes folded and everything put where it goes. And I'm hot again. My cardigan's over there. Okay, so I've got laundry done. It is snack time, and I'm not the biggest fan of the Quest bars. I prefer the Built Puffs. Those are my favorite as far as protein bars are concerned. But we don't have any Built bars. Actually, yesterday when I knew I was gonna be out today, I was like, oh, so I went online and ordered some. So those should be here in less than a week. I'm very excited about that. But I'm gonna have the s'mores Quest bar as my little afternoon snack. I've got my water and I am watching A Simple Favor. Let me show you guys it. I'm pretty sure I've seen this movie before. I just don't remember it completely. So I was like, as you know, something on in the background, I'll throw it on there. This one is not on Netflix. It is on Amazon Prime. I don't know if it's anywhere else, but I'm watching it off of Amazon Prime. If you're a Prime member, it's free. So I'm gonna watch this while I have my snack, and I have about an hour. It is almost 2:30. I've got about an hour before I have to leave to go get Pearl from school. So I'm just gonna sit here, watch the movie, and once I'm done with my snack, I'll probably just go through some emails on my phone just to kind of multitask a little bit. Okay, back from picking Pearl up from school. I also picked up a friend of Rose's, so got an extra kiddo here. Bryce already did his chores and he did have dishes today, so I can load the dishwasher here in a second. Right now I'm just feeding the cats. So we do have 4 cats. Polly, our oldest, does not eat this wet food anymore. So the other 3 are Milo, Stitch, and Riley. And Riley also doesn't eat a whole lot. So I kind of give her the least amount and just kind of split 1 can. They have dry food just whenever they want. It's just out all day. But as far as this, they just split 1 can. At the end of the day, right around this time, I'll just try to show them to you. They're very hungry. They're like, give me my food. So, oh, you guys can't even see. I'll show them to you once they're eating. All right, hold on. Okay, Milo and Stitch. Those are the 2 piggies. And then Riley is the little princess that always waits. So here's Riley. This is Stitch. And this is Milo.
How come the stars come to shine when it's dark from so far away and show us where we are? What makes the sun go to sleep every night, and what's it dreaming of? I wonder. How come the sky sometimes hides behind the clouds? Maybe it's just like me, a little bit scared of heights. Why does the rain always keep on pouring down when it's gray outside? It really makes me wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder. It really makes me wonder.
Okay, I won't know until I go and edit because I don't feel like backtracking on the camera. But my battery died while I was vacuuming the floor, but I did finish up the dining room. Super easy to clean this room right now because there's like nothing in it. So I did dust and vacuum. I went ahead and put that big like tray thing that I had in here on top of the piano with some of the other big pieces. That's just a piece that I don't need to waste filling into a box because it's big enough. So now I'm gonna go ahead and fill up this box. I don't know if I'll need another one or not, but I just have a few things in this piece here, this buffet piece. Kind of like party things, platters, and we have extra people over. I keep my silicone liners in here. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and pack all of this stuff up because I won't need it. I think I'm gonna put the cupcake liners in the kitchen. If there's anything that I think I might want, along with like some of the napkins, I'll keep in the kitchen, but I'm gonna go ahead and empty this out, and that way it's less that I have to worry about later on. Okay, 3 boxes. That's what this took. So 3 boxes later, and this is all packed up. Yes, I have to wear glasses for reading now. I get headaches and little things are blurry. So I am back in my room, finished the dining room, and Rose already mentioned I picked up one of Rose's friends, so she's over here, and Pearl actually just got picked up by her friend, so she's over at her friend's house. Mark will grab her on his way home from work tonight and bring her back home, and Bryce just had a friend come over. Bryce is the one who typically has friends over every single day, so I really anticipate probably at least 1, if not 2 more boys coming over. So my house is about to get kind of loud. They play video games, they're in and out on the trampoline, back in, so I'm not gonna film a whole lot more until dinner time because it's just gonna be too loud. I could just do like a voiceover, but I'm trying to film and upload this within like a day or 2. So anyway, so I'm gonna just hide out in my bedroom with the doors open, of course, so I can hear what's going on, but I'm just gonna give myself a little more reading time and chill before it's time for dinner. Nothing fancy for dinner night. We're having leftovers. Mark and I are having leftovers. There's not enough for the kids to have them, so I need to try to scrounge something together for them. So I'll share with you guys whatever I come up with. All right, I made my last water for the day. I like the hers, or her, they're all different. Her nightly is what I'm ending the day with today, but I'll have it linked down below. I'm not affiliated or anything. I just enjoy them. I don't like plain water. So I like knowing that I'm getting a little extra, you know, something in when I'm drinking my water. So for dinner tonight, I have cheeseburger soup. I made this a few days ago for dinner. It's a crock pot meal. I'll have it linked in the description box. It's one of Nicole's recipes. So, and also one of Mark's favorites. He loves this cheeseburger soup. So this is the last of it. Mark and I are having it tonight for dinner. So I just heated mine up in the microwave, and then we're having garlic knots with it. And the first, I cooked a box when we originally made this, or when I originally made this, and those 6 are gone already. So I had one more box in the freezer. I went ahead and made that. And all the kids said that they just kind of wanted to do their own thing. I think Rose had ramen, Bryce made a sandwich, and Pearl's not here. So we'll see when she gets home if she ate at her friend's house or not. But I don't have to make anything for them. They were like, oh, we got it. So I love the age right now where they are very independent as far as mealtime, and they're pretty good in the kitchen being able to make things. So this is what I am having. Mark is not home yet, but I like to try to get all my stuff in, like eating and drinking by 7. Here lately, I have been drinking and having like my dessert after 7, but no dessert in my macros for today. And we'll see if I can finish my water. It is just now 6 o'clock. I think I can finish that. I'm a slow drinker also. I'm gonna take this big one actually. So this is what I am having for dinner. All right, last thing I'm ingesting, I guess, for the day are just some supplements. So I take 1 turmeric, 1 the like normal magnesium. What's the one that you take? Glycinate. Mark takes glycinate magnesium. That helps you sleep, right? It's supposed to like help you sleep. I don't really need that. I feel like everything else I do helps me enough. And then D3 is what I am taking until my yearly, blood work and all that. If it, says something different, but this is what I'm taking for now. Just 1 of each. Still working on my last water. All right, it is about 7:30, and this is where I leave you because we are ending our night. So I've already got my face washed, my teeth brushed, all the things. I've got Rose next to me and Mark. And the last few nights we've been watching Renegade Nell on Disney. I think we have 2 episodes left.
Yep.
Last several nights, because I think it's like 8, a total 8. We pretty much only watch 1. I think there's only maybe 1 other night that we watched 2 episodes. So we'll see if we watch both or just 1 and then finish it tomorrow, because today was a rest day, even though I haven't checked my steps, but I think I'm at 15,000 steps for the day as a rest day. But tomorrow, early 5 a.m. going to the gym for upper workout. So Mark and I don't like to stay at past 9 p.m. when we're waking up at 5. So we'll see what we get in tonight. But I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me today. Kind of just, this video is probably long because I brought you along with almost every single thing since it's been a while that I've vlogged, and you guys always ask me to share vlogs. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you are new. I hope you're having a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.